Suleiman from Yobe, Hassan from Abuja, great. Okay, let's have it coming. Yes, everybody on the call, please make use of the chat room. We want to get to know where you're joining us from before we kick off. Okay, Fachi from Kogi State. I hope I got that correctly pronounced. Kelvin from Lagos. Yes, yes, yes. Let's keep it coming. Okay, okay. How about others? Okay, Omolara from Kwara. Okay, I like that. The fact that we have people from all over Nigeria and other African countries. We're glad and happy to have you all on the call. Okay, so once again, you are all welcome to our program launch, diploma program launch today. And without further ado, or without any waste of time, I'll be sharing my screen while we go on with the introduction of who we are, especially for the benefit of those who are just joining us for the first time by attending our program for the first time today. Okay. All right. So please, Emmanuel, I think you can share the registration form link in the chat room. Everyone on the call, kindly fill up the registration form, and that will be subsequently done as people join the call. All right, so you're all welcome to today's program, and I would give an introduction of who we are. Transformation College is an ISO 9001 and 21001 certified college that offers diploma certificates on several courses to SSC graduates, NYSC members, university graduates, and professionals in other fields of study who wish to diversify their skill sets and knowledge within Nigeria and beyond. Okay, and our courses are sure to provide our students with practical knowledge and expertise in their chosen courses. And we have quite an array of courses. We have the Diploma in Entrepreneurship and Business Management, which is one of the courses we're launching today. And we also have Diploma in Information Systems. And then we have Certificate in English Language and Communication Skills, certificate in Microsoft 365 Copilot, diploma in marketing and digital innovation with Google Suite, certified AI business analyst, certified AI and automation specialist, diploma in ISO management systems, business analysis and project management, and diploma in AI and machine learning. And I mean, we keep innovating, all right? And more programs will be rolled out. And of course, will be announced subsequently. Now, our mission is raising a generation of highly skilled professionals, and our vision is to be the #1 educational institution in Africa for equipping people with transformational knowledge, skills, and capabilities. And our core values always and will remain knowledge, excellence, and skills. Now, why would you have to study at Transformation College of Business and Technology? First of all, you obtain a diploma certificate, which is a one-year study. And of course, obtain a Microsoft certification because of affiliation and connection or partnership with Microsoft. And most importantly, our students are recommended to industry partners for full-time employment. And we have quite a number of persons who are beneficiaries of this extra gesture from Transformation College. And because we have to stand in for our students or graduates, that is why we do not take our studies for granted. We are practical oriented training, skill-wise, and of course, to deliver when we recommend you to. And today we will be launching these two programs, the Diploma in Entrepreneurship and Business. That will be discussed in details when we have Nation College of Business and Technology on the call later or in a few minutes time. And of course, most importantly, we have great partnerships for this program. We have partnership with B Purple for the Diploma in Information Systems, and we have partnership with Dr. Orlando Global Project for the EBM program. And at this point, I would like to give the stage to B Purple to also introduce themselves, and before we continue with the rest of the program launch today. So once again, you're all welcome, and please sit tight. Do not change that dial. Okay. All right. So I'll be introducing the founding partner of B Purple, Mr. Joachim Uche. Mr. Uche, I think I see you on the call at this point. You might please take over from here, please.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Edith. Good afternoon, everyone. It's good to be here today. Please confirm you can hear me, please.
Yes, we can hear you. And if it's possible for us to also see your face.
Okay. Yeah, it is. I don't have access for video on this system I am on. Please, can somebody just help me? On this one I'm having the conversation on. Please, I need access to the video so that I can hold my face open. All right, guys, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're joining us from, anywhere in the world. I just want to say welcome to this this amazing program. Please confirm you can hear me, please. Please give me thumbs up.
Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect.
Can hear you from
Perfect.
here.
Perfect.
Yes, we can hear you, and you can share your face also.
Okay, amazing, amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, give me some drum rolls as I come up. Can you see me now? It's pretty much dark. Can you see me? Perfect.
Okay,
amazing.
Now we can see. Yes.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, I would be out of your way in the next 2 minutes. What I just want to do is to introduce you to B Purple and what we do. As you can see on your screen, what we are built for is we are disrupting the next decade. You know that with what we have now in AI, machine learning, virtual realities, and all, you know that the next 10 years will be an amazing, amazing technological boom. So you being in this course, you being in this program is not by mistakes. I want you to just get ready as you go through the ride with the team that has put this together. Anyways, as you know, my name is Joachim. I am the founding partner, B Purple Technologies, one of the startups out there, pretty much building a lot around AI and machine learning. B Purple for us is not just a company, it's a mindset. I mean, it embodies relevance, agility, and continuous learning. We don't just see it as a company where anybody comes to work. We see it as a business, and your mind is worked on. And we also tag everyone as a leader, because the moment you understand that you're a leader and you're set for purpose, that's where you start putting up all you need to do to get there. So we do a whole lot, but streamlining our services, we are based on, we build products, we also do consulting, and we do trainings. AI products, ML products. We also we are partners with Huawei and Palo Alto for security and all. And also we render a lot of services around enterprise solutions, software development, SaaS solutions, and trainings. Our trainings stem from technical trainings to non-technical trainings. As I said earlier, we are rightly positioned to disrupt the next decade. And having to do this with Transformation College tells you that you are in for a ride. I'll just go through what we do as per our trainings so that you have a high level aspect of what we do there. So we do 1 minute. Okay, so we do a lot around AI. That's the buzzword now. Wherever you go, whatever you do, even on your mobile, you use a kind of AI. I mean, this is not ChatGPT. Yes, but I mean AI that helps you do a whole lot. We do AI for executives, AI for technical guys. I mean AI, you can build AI agents. We do prompt engineering, machine learning for businesses, AI GRC, which is risk and governance, then AI ethics. On the data side, which is the fuel for AI, we do data analytics, data science, data engineering. That means building infrastructure for your AI, and also we focus on data protection and privacy. Then we also dive into cybersecurity because as AI is expanding, we also see a lot of threats surfaces being exposed. So that means you need to understand how this system works and how to secure your systems also. So we do pen testing, we do IT threats, we do risk analysis, we do purple team and red team structures and all of that. Then we are excited about this partnership. I mean, we are coming up with our A game, with our best foot out there, just to partner with the Transformation College to give you value. I mean, our technical guys are ready to put you in that light, to put you in that area that you look back in the next 6 months to 1 year, and you thank yourself for taking this bold step. We are coming out with partnership with Transformation College to just give you all that you need to know. I mean, as I said, I'm a man of my words. In 2 minutes, I'll be out of your ways. So this is B Purple's website. We are headquartered in Lagos. Our emails, our phone numbers, in case you want to reach out to us, you can reach out to the team at the college for more information about us. I want to just drop this before I go. Your next 1 year is determined how you take these learning sessions. I want you not just to put in the work, put in meaningful work. That is what separates the various people out there in the marketplace. Put in your meaningful work. And I bet you when you look back after 6 months, after 1 year, you will thank yourself for taking that decision. Thank you so much and have yourself a wonderful experience.
All right. Thank you very much. Indeed, not just putting in the work, but putting in meaningful work. So thank you very much. That's coming from the founding partner of B Purple. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, without further waste of time, would proceed straight up to introducing the proprietor of Transformation College of Business and Technology. He will be driving the introduction to the 2 different courses this morning. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure and a privilege to introduce the proprietor of Transformation College of Business and Technology, Dr. Olumide Odejide, and his brand is also one of the partners, or the partner we have for the EBM course, as the case is. So ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause in the chat room as we welcome Dr. Olumide. Thank you very much, Doctor, for joining us this morning. It's always exciting to have you on the call. So please take it over, please.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Edith. I hope everybody can hear me. Thank you. Thank you very much for the warm applause. I hope you can hear me clearly, though. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Brilliant.
Yes,
Brilliant.
Doc,
So
I can
once
hear you
again,
clearly.
all right, great. So once again, it's great to have everybody here. And thank you to all of you for taking the time out to be here, and thank you to B Purple also for working with us on this initiative. This is an NGO, so we offer the things that we offer to companies at X amount of money. We offer those same things free here because it's a not-for-profit organization. So uh we I need everybody to know that and to remember that, right? I sponsor the operations of this organization, and a few of my friends and also my colleagues in our day business. So we're grateful to all of them, all the colleagues, all the friends that keep supporting us. with the things that we are doing here. So, and it's great to have everybody on the call. I will make my session very quick. Today is just the introduction. All we're trying to do today is to just lay the foundation, is what I'll say. We're trying to lay the background and the foundation for the new things that we are doing in the organization. And Edith has already said some of that, but I will further reiterate some of them as we go ahead. So that when we start school, so in a sense or in the real sense of it, school starts on Monday. Sorry, on next week Saturday. I beg your pardon. Next week Saturday, we're going to start full classes. So if you have friends, if you have cousins, I sent this to one of my colleagues who is based in Gombe State. Is anybody from Bachama on this call? Please go into the chat room if you're from my friend. Aha, Esther, you're from Gombe. Who else is here from Gombe? I know your organization is doing quite a bit in there. Good. Esther, great. So any other person? So, I mean, the idea is that all of you need to tell others. I mean, it's a free school. We have professionals from everywhere around the country and I dare say around the world that support us with this program. We've made a couple of changes to the program. When we started, right, I was looking at one of the slides that we used in starting last year. Our plan was to run it as uh, uh, a national diploma course according to Nigerian Board of or National Board of Technical Education. But after running that curriculum and driving it, we've seen that a lot of people, in a sense, they want to travel. A lot of people want to travel. They're praying to God, praying to their uncle, to their cousins, praying to their parents that they will leave the country. So we know that a lot of people who come here, they want to use it as a stepping stone, which is the right thing to do, to build their foundation so that they can go to other places within Africa and even globally. We've also seen that the world does not require that MBT, the national diploma that will say you should go and pick a course that is sometimes not even related to your specialization. The third thing we've also seen is that a lot of people don't have 2 years to do this. They want to do something within a year and they want to move on with life, move on to get a job, move on to go to university, move on to go to do masters. They just want something precise and they want to move on. So on the basis of that, we have redesigned our courses as an organization using the American credit system, and we've included all that as part of our accreditation. So let me share my screen so that I can clarify what we're doing right now to everybody, and so that you can also see the value with everything that we are doing. So once again, welcome to a brand new chapter in your lives. Welcome to a brand new chapter in your career. Welcome. I mean, it's a brand new day, so to speak, right? I've got my son here. We just finished from secondary school. He's going to see one of the diploma programs, is going to see through over the next 1 year, and then you proceed somewhere else. I've got people on the call who have BSc degrees, some even have master's degrees, and they want to do this so that it also gives them further foundation or strengthen their existing foundation to move on to something else. So remember that the name of our organization is called Transformation College, on one hand of business and on the other hand of technology. Are we all together? So you can see that even within our name, our registered name, these two things, business on one side and technology on the other side. And that has informed our new position, where we're going, what we're doing, and how we're moving forward as an organization. I hope everybody can see my screen clearly. That we have something that we've called the African Free Education Mandate. For us, we believe that education should be free in Africa. And Africa is not going to get anywhere if people like ourselves and the government and other private institutions and public and private institutions do not do what they can to ensure that education is free. Education has got to be free if we're ever going to get to where we need to get to as Africans, as it is. Apart from that, you can see that, I believe everybody's got greatness inside of them. I believe so. I've been running the business full time for 23 years, full time, straight 23 years that I've been running the business. And I'm certain in my lifetime, I would have hired maybe 1,000 people, directly, indirectly, consultants, also. I'm certain over 23 years. And I can tell you that, people have greatness inside of them. I've had people who had OND degrees and now they work for Microsoft. I've had people who had no degree. They had SSCs. We had them, and now they work for Google. I've had people from very lowly backgrounds, and they've gone ahead in their lives to do fantastic things. So I do really believe that we all have greatness inside of us, and I'm hoping that Transformation College will help to unearth the greatness that is inside of you, that you become a part of our journey. We just successfully finished uh, our summer school. This is the third time we're doing it. We just successfully finished summer school, and it went very well. I think we had almost 100 people that graduated from the 12 intensive weeks of study. Boma, my colleagues, Emmanuel, you can put the link in the chat room. You can look at our graduation ceremony. It's all on YouTube. About 100 people graduated, and it was very deep. We covered ISO standards, business analysis, project, all the modules inside of the PMBOK curriculum, all the modules in the BABOK curriculum for business analysis. We did all that, and it was a really beautiful time. And I know that those people that have graduated, they will go ahead and even do greater things in their lives and in their careers. Lastly, is a problem that I see in Africa that we're also trying to address. In Africa, we're very much interested in certificates. It's almost like, we worry about knowledge and we worry about qualifications. That's like our big concern. Do we have knowledge? Do we have qualifications? We're very big on those things. What we're not very big on is the skills to do things. So you will see people in Africa, they've studied very hard, uh, but they don't have, they can't use Microsoft Office. They have PhDs, but they struggle with PowerPoint. They've got, they don't type, and they're modern people. I'm not even talking about people in their 70s or 80s. I'm talking about people in their 50s. They've gone through the educational system, so knowledge they have, right? But actual industry skills they don't have. And so they will go from one degree to another degree to another degree, but they don't have any industry skills. I was somewhere, I will not mention the name of the school, and I have somebody who is even younger than I am. That means this lady is probably in her early 40s, and she teaches digital marketing, but she doesn't use any Google tool. There's not one Google tool that a lecturer, a PhD holder in marketing can use. The Google Ads campaigns, none of those Google tools. And the person is a young lecturer. Why? Because the person has built knowledge, but they don't have industry skills. And that's what we're trying to do here. All right. And I like some of the things the founder of Be Purple was saying. You've got to have cutting edge skills. What about if you move from Ghana or Nigeria and you move to the US and you get an opportunity in Microsoft? Will you tell them you don't know how to use simple tools like how to use Gamma for creating PowerPoint presentations? Will they give you modern tools for task management and you say you don't know how to use them? Are you going to be an accountant that if they put you on an ERP, you can't navigate it? So I'm telling everybody here, it's good for you to be knowledgeable. It's good for you to have qualifications and to have certificates, but it is better for you to have skills, right? Industry skills, and to also get the necessary experience and exposure. You and I cannot. Theory is good, but theory is not going to necessarily change the cause of mankind. If you go to an organization tomorrow, some kind of HR professional, the first thing they're going to expect that you do is that you sit in front of a system and you use that platform to do HR work. If you go into to the meeting and you brandish your certificate, you say, "Oh, I have a certificate," right? And then you can speak intelligently. They're going to clap for you, right? And you will get the job until they sit you down in front of some HR system and they say, use the system to capture all the bio data, use the system to do the filtering, use the system to do the onboarding. We do everything inside of a system. At that point in time, your elocution about the theory of HR is not going to save you. Your certificate that you've worked hard to get is not going to save you. The only thing that is going to save you will be your hands-on skills. So I'm going to encourage everybody that is here, please get some skills. Get some skills. Get some skills. Get some very important skills for your life, and you'll be grateful to yourself. Your future self will be grateful to this yourself today that you heard these things and that you took specific action. Let me move on very quickly. So I mean, before now, the thing that we were always telling everybody is that, oh, we're MBT accredited. We're MBT accredited. Well, MBT accreditation does not mean much if you take it to Canada and take it to many parts of the world. So we've changed our focus as an organization. As an organization, we're focused on just ensuring that whatever it is that we do is in line with international educational system. So internally, we're 9001 certified. That means our internal processes, and this took us like a year to sort it out. But apart from that, is that we're now certified to this standard called 21001, which is a management system for an educational organization like ourselves. So these two certificates, they cost us a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort has gone into them, and we're very proud of them. And this is the basis for which we're running our school as at today. This is the basis for which we're running as our school, and we're very proud of it. And I'm certain that even you, that you're joining us now, you see the difference in terms of how we're approaching things, how we're doing things as an organization, and even the results that we are generating even as an organization in itself. So a big thank you to Edith, Boma, Messi, Emmanuel, Damola, the entire team that worked so hard. So everybody, help me thank them in the chat room, please. They worked extremely hard to ensure that we can achieve this as an organization. So please, a big thank you to all of them in the chat room, because there's a lot of documentation, a lot of things had to be put in place to ensure that we're accredited, not just as an organization, but also as an educational organization in itself. So that is our accreditation. You can take it anywhere around the world. It's a validated set of management systems that guide what we do and our operations as an organization. Now, let me move into the business of today, right? This entire world, I mean, everybody, digital transformation is not going anywhere. The whole world is digital transformation driven. I was in Ghana yesterday at the ISACA conference. Came into Nigeria this morning. Everybody is driven by digital transformation. Organizations, small, medium, one startups, all sorts of organizations. Everybody, the key thing everybody's thinking about is digital transformation. In fact, I was reading something that says that, there will be, what's that thing? Can somebody help me check the right thing and put it in the chat room? Boma or Emmanuel, is that they're looking forward to the first $1 billion valuation company that is made up of only one employee, right? The $1 billion valuation. Help me check that story, that they're looking for the first $1 billion valuation company that has only one employee. And he said that that employee will be somebody who's leveraging artificial intelligence to do every other thing. So it's almost like the $1 billion valuation company that has automated everything. That is where this entire world is going to. There's another one I was reading early, when I was at the airport this morning, and they were saying that, that the people who end up being richer than Bill Gates and all the other people will be people who are experts. I think the guy said that the next set of very rich people will be people who are experts when it comes to vibe coding. That's what I think, what's the name of the guy? The guy works for Facebook or something. He said, the next set of people who are going to rule and the richest people will be people who are vibe coding. While everybody will say, oh, vibe coding is not real coding, the CTO of Facebook is saying that vibe coding is where the entire world is going to. So if you're here, our big objective is to turn you into a digital transformation expert. That's very important. That's why we're here. We want to turn everybody into some kind of digital transformation expert. All right. There's a massive skill gap. The skill gap is everywhere around the world, but it is an extremely big skill gap even in Africa. And our educational system is not helping. The present day educational system is not necessarily helping to bridge that skill gap. And this digital transformation journey, all of us are there. It doesn't matter whether you're in HR, whether you're in finance, whether you're in marketing, whether you're in sales, admin, facility management. It doesn't matter your line of work. All of us need to be digital transformation natives, so to speak. There's a massive skill gap, right? And if you need to get ready for the future. I'm getting ready for the future. And I've already done 20 something years, almost 25 years as a professional. And I still know that over the next 25 years, I still have a lot that I need to learn. There's a lot that I still need to know and that I need to learn over the next 25 years. So you that you're here, you can't tell me you finished skilling up. That's not possible. There's still a lot that you need to know. There's still a lot that you need to learn if you're going to be relevant into the future. And I plan to be relevant for at least the next 25 years. And in reality, I'm planning for 30 years, God willing, to be relevant for the next 30 years. And this transformation college is going to be here even in the next 30 years. I can promise you that. So we're all getting ready for that future, and that's important for all of us. Once again, you need to skill up. You need to skill up. You need to learn what you need to know. You need AI. You need to know technology. You need to have a strong foundation. We've got this thing that somebody has helped us with since January. The gentleman, John Oyeleke, we are going to give him a massive award and make a lot of noise about it. He's been training Microsoft Office for us since January, once every month. Word, Excel, PowerPoint. We've done it every month since January. So if you don't have basic skills like how to use Microsoft Office appropriately, go onto YouTube, Transformation College. My colleagues will drop the link in the chat room. We're literally covering 12 Microsoft Office tools between January and December. And the gentleman has done us a world of good by helping us deliver those classes. So this is your preparation for the future. Anybody that is here, you're getting ready for the year 2026 and beyond. I'm getting ready for 2026 and beyond. And indeed, it's a brand new world. The opportunities are great. Once again, the founder of Be Purple said it, right? That, the next 10 years, the next 20 years is going to see some global shifts. And I plan to be smack at the center of some of those things, primarily educating people on how to take advantage of the multiple opportunities that exist, right? So these are our 2 new courses, everybody. These are our 2 new courses. This is just the first semester. Each of them is 1 year. Each of them is a 12-month program, 1 full year. Each of them is 1 year program. So this is the content for the first semester for both of them. This is the content for first semester. We're going to run the teaching side of first semester between now and end of the year. And throughout the entire January, the people will be having their exams. Exams usually will be throughout January. And in the month of February, we're going to start the new semester. And that will run from February into March, into April. And then the people will have their exams in the month of May. And then come June into July, we will then kick off with the summer program, okay, for 2026. So this is what we're going to be doing for the first semester, all right? So everybody in the chat room, which of this is yours? Everybody, I want to hear from you in the chat room. Are you team entrepreneurship and business management or your team information systems? Everybody in the chat room, quickly. I want you all to go into the chat room. I want to know which team is winning as of today. The EBM team or the information system, the DIS team. Everybody, if you're on the call, either you're here as a trainer, you're here as a student, you're here as a supporter, you must be in one of these political parties, all right? If you're in Ghana, that means you're either in NDC or you're in NPP. If you're in Nigeria, you're either in APC or PDP. Everybody, tell me your allegiance. Are you team EBM or your team information systems? Everybody, let's hear from you. I want to see. Please help me count. Let's see the team that is going to win. Let's see who the winners are. Please help me. I hope Mr. Benga is on this call. Benga is one of our trainers for on the information system side. So who looks like is winning now? Information systems, railroad, information systems, call it okay, no, Collins is EBM. Esther is what? Esther is what? Information systems. Steven, yay. Richard, yay. Looks as if the information systems people are winning. So who's going to be in a okay? Olumide is an EBM. Berry is an EBM. So who is winning? Mr. Boma. Okay. All right, everybody, you should look at this course as well. You should look at my screen appropriately before you make your choice. All right. If you're somebody who wants to be technical, look at the content for information systems. Fundamentals of information systems, data management, database, systems analysis, information security risk, data privacy. A lot of people like that with their mouth until they start to give them assignment and they'll run away. By mouth, people like it. by desire. Some people even sleep at night and see themselves as IT professionals in the morning. The only thing is that they're not ready to give to it what it requires. So be careful before you make your choice. If you're somebody who's in HR, you're somebody who's in finance, you're somebody who's in economics, you're somebody who's in marketing, you're somebody who's in sales, those types of things, then you should be in entrepreneurship and business management, because even with that, you're still going to do a bit of technology work. You're still going to have to use AI. You're still going to have to use Microsoft Office. You're still going to have to learn how to use an ERP. So be careful before you make your decision. So once again, everybody, including the employees of Transformation College, which one are you? Are you team information system or your team entrepreneurship and business management? Which is it? Okay, that's great. All right. Either way, you're part of digital transformation, because digital transformation needs people on both sides. Either way, you're part of digital transformation, because digital transformation needs people on both sides. So it doesn't matter what it is that you've picked. You're good. It doesn't matter on which side. You're still going to be somebody that is prepared for the world. All right. So I hope everybody has made their choice. So Boma and Emmanuel, Put in the chat room. Who has won? What are the scores? What's the score? How many people here? If you tally the scores, how many people on information systems and how many people on entrepreneurship and business management? Okay. So when you get the score, let me know. Let me move on very quickly because of our time. So this is the second exercise. Everybody look at this and put the numbers. I want you to tell me the top 2 numbers that are your strengths and the top 2 numbers that are your weaknesses. Everybody, quickly. What's your strength? I can tell you my strength. Okay, before I do that, which one do you think I belong to? Am I EPM or am information systems? We'll find out. I can tell you my strengths here. If you ask me, I'll say number 1 and 2 are my strengths. And if you ask me, I might say that I might say 8 and 10 are my weaknesses. I might say that, right? That 1 and 2 will be my strengths, and 8 and 10 might be my weakness. Everybody, once again in the chat room, tell me which 2. Just give me the numbers. You don't have to write the thing out. Just tell me the numbers. Which is your strength and which is your weakness? Everybody, tell me quickly in the chat room. Which ones are your strengths and which ones are your weaknesses? Everybody. Which 2 will you consider to be your strength and which 2 will you consider to be your weakness? Quickly. Okay, Stephen says that, okay, I've seen Stephen. Bolariwa, I said 2 each. Bolariwa, speak 3. Bolariwa, listen to instructions. I said 2 each. Stephen has said 2 and 5 is his own strength. Okay, who else is here? Olide, okay. Joy, okay. Otaru, okay. Rick Godwin, okay. Brilliant. Right, right. Okay. Okay. Ayoluwabaminile. Your name is like an entire prayer point. Ayoluwabaminile. After that, you just say amen and you go to work in the morning. Right. Okay, good. Taslim, Lawal, Belo, Fatima. Right, right. Okay. Now I'm hoping by the time you spend 1 year with us, Jonathan, thank you. Stephen, thank you. I'm hoping that by the time you spend 1 year with us, I'm hoping that by the time you spend 1 year with us, you will have strength across the 12. Are we together? I'm hoping that by the time you spend 1 year with us, I'm hoping that everything here will be a strength for you. If you're part of us here, you need to be fully part of us. You need to be fully part of us. You can't do Transformation College partially. If you're going to do Transformation College, you should do it fully. All right. So I'm hoping that in the next 1 year, you will have all this. Who are those that graduated from the summer school and are on the call? Please type summer school into the chat room and please clap for them. Anybody that just graduated from this last one. Anybody that just graduated from summer school. This one we finished last month and you are on the call. Just type summer school graduate, summer school graduate. Let me see. Who are those? Hey, Stephen, well done. Richmond, well done. Summer school graduates. Who else is here? Balariwa, well done. Who else? Summer school graduate. Right, summer school. Oh, you commit. Well done. To sleep. Mr. Jackson. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, brilliant. So I'm hoping over the next 1 year, all of us would have built these skill sets. That's what I'm hoping for. Over the next 1 year, all of us that are here who would have built this skill sets as it is. So that's important. Once again, we've aligned what we're doing to the North American credit system. Okay, so if you finish this course as a diploma program over 1 year, you will get 8 credits. That's the alignment that we've done. You will get 8 credits. We've also standardized the text that we're using. So our text is standardized. So everybody, you can go online, you can type OpenStack business manage, this introduction to business, and you can also type OpenStack information foundations of information system. These are the 2 texts that we're using as the foundation for what it is that we are doing. And that's extremely important. So if you're going to do this, you have to know that you're doing it, because if you don't meet all the credits, you will not be able to graduate. We will not be able to give you will not be able to pick up the skills. And of course, some people are here just because they need the knowledge, and the skills, they don't even care about the certificate. We welcome you. That's fine. Some people are not here because because we know some people that have 2 master's degrees. So for them, it's not about the certificate. It's about the modern day interpretation and the skills that can be gotten from these things. What did I say? The modern day interpretation and the skills that can be gotten. So, but for some people, they still want to go to school. They still want to do some of the school. So they need the credits. So whether you're on whichever divide where you sit, it's fine. It doesn't matter whether you need the certificate, you don't need the certificate. Just make sure that you know these things. And these are very deep things. It's international. I've been doing business. I have 2 MBAs, and I don't know everything that is in the business book. Did you hear what I said? Should I say it again? I've been doing business. I practice business. I have 2 different MBA degrees, and I still don't know everything that is in the introduction to business book. One of my colleagues, he has a master's degree in information systems, and he still doesn't know everything that is in information systems. The text that we're using is deep. Okay, for some people, like my son, that are going to be proceeding to some school or the other in 1 year, the Canadian and American schools require that you have already done like 30 credits as the equivalent of 1 year. Did you hear that? About 30 credits. So so you have the opportunity to go to take some more, to get some more credits, just like the American school system, based on other courses that you take. So for example, all of us here that are students, it's compulsory that you do English language and communication skills. And I can tell you, let me be mindful of my words, but I can tell you that the average African does not really speak proper English. We don't speak proper English. In fact, there's a book that I was reading. Everybody can check online. It calls it the non-violent communication, because most of us in Africa, our communication is violent. It's almost like it is aggressive communication. So it's compulsory that we all do this. We usually do this 1 day every month, and then you have all your assignments. And then we're also standardizing our artificial intelligence course, right? We're going to start the English and the AI courses in January, because we run a different calendar for those ones. Okay, so that's what it is that we're doing. We run them during the week, and then for the people who are doing entrepreneurship and business management, you also can take a diploma here. It means that if you're doing one of this, compulsorily you must do English, which gives you an extra 8 credits, and then ideally you must pick one of these 2. That way you can get 24 credits. Did you get that? That way, you can get 24 credits. And because our school is going to be on break during the summer program, it also means that you can leverage the summer program to get an extra 8 credits. So if you spend 1 year with us, you will do one of these two. I hope you all can see my screen. Compulsorily, you will do English and communication skills compulsorily. You have the option of doing artificial intelligence or marketing and digital innovation compulsorily, or not compulsory, but and then finally, the summer school will give you an extra 8 credits. So that way, if you spend an entire year with us, you will be able to get about 32 credits from the school. So it's the American credit system, the Canadian credit system, that's what we're running. So that means if you're here, you do 1 year, you compulsorily do the English course, you can pick any of the other two, either artificial intelligence or marketing and digital innovation, and then you do the summer school. That way, you can complete 32 credits. And hopefully, when you take it abroad, you submit it, and hopefully they might agree that you should skip a year. Some schools would agree. Some schools will say you should do their internal test to see whether you can pass. So that's why it's important that you're well-rounded before you decide that you're going to do that. Because even if you have the diploma and you can't pass the internal test, you're still not going to, they still won't take you in. But if you do this and you do it with all your heart and your mind and you put in the time and energy, you will be better off for it. As a person, your career, your relationships with people, your communication, everything, you will see a significant bump in your life as it is. Once again, this is for diploma in entrepreneurship and business management. If you can see my screen. So this semester, I beg your pardon, this semester, we're going to complete number 1 all the way to number 7. Next semester, we're going to do number 8 all the way to number 17. Did you get that? This semester, we're going to do 1 to 7. But it's not just 1 to 7. So if I come back here, everybody, so you will see starting from 1st of November, right? You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The 7 starts from the 1st of November. Did you get that? The 7 chapters in that material, it starts from the 1st of November. And we're also aligning it to Zoe ERP. Zoe ERP, right? So that's what we're doing. This is the first 4 weeks. So everybody that is in information systems, this is what you're going to be doing throughout the whole of, everybody in business, entrepreneurship and business management. This is what you're going to do in the first 4 weeks of October. You should be excited, everybody. This is what you're going to do in the first 4 weeks of October. So the people in EBM, this is your first 4 weeks in October. You're going to do 4 of these modules, 3 modules over 4 weeks. That means within 4 Saturdays, you're going to cover these 12 modules. Within 4 Saturdays, you're going to cover these 12 modules. You get it for free. You get it for free. It's only the exam that you might need to pay a token for, but you get it for free. We sell this. Training Night sells this as ₦500,000. It's ₦500,000 for a 5-day training class. That's the cost of it. It's ₦500,000 for a 5-day training program. But we're doing it here for free. If you come and your organization is sending you for this program, it's ₦500,000. But we do it here, we do it for free. We do it for free here. So people in business and entrepreneurship, this is what you're going to be doing. That is why this is here. So you can see from 4th of October, 11th of October, 18th of October and the 25th of October. Are we good? Today is introduction. All right. Well, next week I will be taking this class. This is next week, everybody. It's a full day of class next week. 10 o'clock Nigerian time, 9 o'clock Ghanaian time, and we'll be done around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay? This is what I'm going to be going through. The DNA of every business, right? The universal objectives of every organization. I'm going to go through this. I've gone through it before in this Transformation Collect, but I'm going to do it again. And before, I only had it as an unofficial book, but now I have it as a published book. I have it fully as a published book. So I'm going to go through this next week with everybody, the objectives of every organization. So you can definitely, you already know where I am, whether I'm EBM or GIS. You already know where I am. I'm definitely EBM. But our GIS course is brilliant too. Everybody look at this. So this semester, everybody, we're going to go through chapters 1 to 5. We're going to do it in detail. It's extremely detailed. Chapters 1 to 5. This is not for the small boys. It's not for the faint of heart. Chapters 1 to 5. Look at the content. I don't really need to read the content to you. You know, most people think data management and database management are the same. Most people think that they are the same, but they are not the same. They are not the same. So you can see an entire chapter dedicated to data management. You can see another chapter dedicated to database management systems. This is practical hands-on. You're going to work with MySQL. Most likely you might work with SQL Server. You're going to work with Tableau. You're going to do these things. This is not a theoretical class. This is a hands-on class. Most people will struggle with number 4, I promise you. You have to be a real guru, right? There's something that we teach called RICEFW, RICEFW. What does that mean? Can somebody put it in the chat room for me? Can somebody check AI or something? What does RICEFW? What does it mean when it comes to systems analysis, design, and development? That number 4, your head must be correct. But this is the foundation of building global systems. When we talk about reports, everybody go into the chat room, all the DIS people. Ask any kind of large language model, ask ChatGPT, ask Grok, whatever. Say, what is RICEFW relative to system analysis? What do I need to know about this? Why is this important to me and to my career as somebody who's specializing in information systems? You will thank me later. RICEFW. RICEF, reports, interfaces, controls, enhancements, forms, and workflows. Thank me later. If we can get people who truly understand number 4, this is the reason why ERPs go wrong. This is the reason why banking apps, insurance applications, Mr. Jackson is here, has more than 30 years of experience. He will share his thoughts with you. Why do the large systems implementation and deployment, why do they go wrong? The basis of it is inside of this number 4. So we're going to take our time to really understand how to do these things. What does it mean to build a decent mobile app? Or what does it mean to build a decent web application? What does usability mean? And then lastly, this same semester, you're going to do information security systems risk assessment. You're going to use everybody, for the people in DIS, you're going to use a standard called ISO 27005. Everybody, can you go and check what that is? ISO 27005. Can you ask ChatGPT or any large language platform? Now, what is the use, importance, and essence? Ask like that. What's the use? What's the importance? And what's the essence of this particular standard? ISO 27005. You're also going to look at it from a technical perspective. There's also another document called CIS. Can you help me dump these things in the chat room? All my DIS people, Diploma in Information Systems. There's something called CIS CRAM. Let me look for it. CIS CRAM. Right? There's something called CIS CRAM. The M is double M. Okay, yeah, it's single M, sorry, yes. What does that mean? Did anybody find it? See, there is even an Excel document that you can download. What does CIS CRAM? What does it mean? These are global things, everybody. These are the things that will allow you, after being a part of this, to be able to go back and become a global expert. The good thing about these things is that they don't change whether you're in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Kenya, in Cameroon. They don't change. They're the same things irrespective of the country that you're in. So we're in for a great time this semester. We're in for a great time. I almost feel jealous of these CIS people. Boma, who did you say won? Did you say EBM won or CIS won? Based on what people put in the group. Who won? CIS won, right?
Yes, CIS.
Boma, we have to do a lot of work. These CIS people can't beat EBM people. EBM, please.
EBM.
Bring your cousins. Sorry? Yes. We have to do a lot of work. Please go to your church or your mosque. Or if you go to herbalist, go to all the people at the herbalist place and tell them they should go, they should come to join. So EBM has to win. But this CIS curriculum is brilliant, though. Honestly, it's brilliant. Doing this and having in-depth knowledge and completing all the exercises and also understanding the what's the word now? Understanding the real life implementation of everything that is here, your life will not remain the same. Do you think the people who work for banks, the good thing is that I have some experts on the call? You think everybody who works in an insurance company or in a bank or in the MTN, that they're experts around this? Are you kidding? This is really tough stuff. Look at it. You're still going to do Tableau when you get to number 8. You're still going to do Power BI when you get to number 8. You're still going to do Scrum and Agile when it comes to number 9. You're still going to do AI when it comes to number 10. You're still going to do cloud. There is what's the name of that thing? Everybody go and check out something for cloud. Something called Cloud Security, Cloud Security Alliance, CSA book, Cloud Security Guidance version 5. Brilliant document, and it's a free download. I'm jealous, though I'm team EBM, but I'm jealous of the people doing this curriculum. I am jealous. It's a brilliant curriculum. It's deep, it's detailed. This material came out this year, just some months ago. Did you hear that, everybody? The material is as modern gets. It came out some months ago. It's not 5 years old. It's not 6 years old. It is not even 5 months old. This curriculum. It's about 3 months old. So it is as modern needs to be. I'm jealous. I'm definitely jealous. The people that are doing this, they're going to have a beautiful time. I can tell you that for free. They're going to have a great time. My line of specialization is number 4, number 5, number 6. If you had to tell me which ones will be my area of specialization, I'll pick 4, 5, and 6. Those are the areas that, if you take my blood sample, you will find number 4, number 5, and number 6 within it. So this is what you're going to be doing on the DIS side. Damala, Messi, we must win this thing. We have to bring more people in for EBM. I know Emmanuel and Boma and Dami, they're against us. But we'll see. This is Arsenal. Who's playing today? This is Chelsea, Man U. Arsenal is the best team in the world. I don't care what you say. Some people say that they want to even borrow us cups. They said they will borrow us some cups. Yeah, I don't care. May I have faith. I have faith in Arsenal. It's not today. And we shall rise. Amen. Where are all the Arsenal people on the call? We shall rise. We shall rise. Amen. Olumide, thank you very much. All right. So this curriculum is beautiful, but I can promise you're going to have a great time. It doesn't matter whether you join us on the business side. The business curriculum is deep. As I said, I have done all these things in 2 different MBAs, and I still don't know everything that is in this material. It's deep. This is really about running world-class organization. This is not, look at it, inside here there is HR. Everybody look at number 7 and number 8 and number 9. That's HR. There's leadership. We can even say that the HR leadership and HR is 6, 7, 8, and 9. Production and operations management is 10. 11 is pricing. So 11 and 12 is marketing. 13 is IT. 14 is finance. So you can see 14, 15, 16, the core of finance and accounting. You can see number 5, which is entrepreneurship. It's a brilliant material. I can imagine when we get to 6, 7, 8, and 9, all the HR people. And when we get to 11 and 12, all the marketing people. It's a brilliant, brilliant text. That is why we have standardized everything that we're doing as an organization. We standardized everything. I only have 2 requests from everybody. I need you to help me bring everybody that has attended this session. I need you to help me bring 5 people for these courses. I need you to help me bring 5 people for these courses. I beg of you. The more the merrier. Our plan is that there is no class that should be less than 100. That's what we want. This 1-year diploma course, there should be no class that is less than 100. That means we're looking at about a minimum of 100 people, not who register. People can register, but they won't show. I'm not worried about registration. I'm worried about the actual classes in themselves. That's what, if everybody that is here, more than 60 people, if each of you bring 5 people for these free courses, right? That means we will have a minimum of about 300 people. So if you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, child, husband, enemies, village people, by the time you educate your village people, they'll stop disturbing you, either spiritually or financially. So you should do yourself a favor. But if I'm going to marry somebody now, I'm almost 20 years in marriage. It's too late now. But if I was going to marry somebody now, I'll insist that if you don't bring me a transformation collect certificate, we won't go ahead with our wedding. Who is with me? Because nobody wants to marry a liability now. So, wives, tell your, girlfriends, tell your boyfriends they need to bring a transformation collect certificate and the requisite skills. Otherwise, no wedding. And guys, the same thing too. Children need to bring their parents here. Parents need to bring their children here. It's only on Saturdays. It's only on Saturdays, and it's usually about 10 to 1 10 to 2 on Saturdays, or 2:30 maximum. So please do somebody a favor. Even our English course, we are standardizing it. We're not going to get here till next year, but we're standardizing it. We're standardizing it. So that it's not just English language, it's also the communication skills. We're standardizing it. Even our AI course for next year, we're standardizing it. We're standardizing everything because of the credit system. Okay? So that if they ask for your transcript, you can show them an appropriate transcript aligned to international expectations. And all of us need this in our lives. We all need better communication as it is. Good. What you put into this is what you're going to get out of it. As I said, I've worked professionally for 25 years. I'm getting ready for another 25 or 30 years. My friend and colleague here, Mr. Jackson, has worked for about 30 years. He's getting ready for another 20 at the very least of professional work. So what you get out of this is what you put into it. And it's not late. A country like Nigeria, even in Canada, even Ghana, where on a scale of 1 to 10, where do everybody go to the chat room? Let's pick the typical African country, Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon. In terms of automation of public services and public utilities, electricity, water, housing, energy, waste disposal. What is our level of automation on the scale of 1 to 10? Public utilities. Everybody go into the chat room. Somebody should ask ChatGPT for me. What do you think is the level of automation of public utilities? Energy, waste, water, urban planning, those types of things. The typical African countries are around 2 over 10. Even Canada, somebody should ask ChatGPT to compare, give a score or a scale to IT automation within the public utilities provisioning by the government, and compare Canada to Nigeria or to Ghana. You will see that there's still a lot. Nigeria will probably be on 2 or 3. Canada will probably be on 5 or 6. Canada uses a lot of very old Fox Pro systems. Old Fox Pro system. So the future is bright. Somebody should put the response in the chat room for me. The future is bright. Our future collectively, whether you're doing entrepreneurship and business management, or you're doing information systems, our future is extremely bright. Future. Fatima, I'm sure a lot of people are in this same position where they don't know what to choose. Who else is in that position? The person is confused. Fatima, I like your question. Somebody is confused. They say, should I do DIS? All right. Well, I mean, speak to Edith and all that, they will help you. But our future is collectively bright. I'm telling you, our future is collectively bright. You know, we work for banks and work for all sorts of institutions every day. So what we do here is not purely academic. Everybody that is going to train you None of them is going to is people who work in a university. Not that the university is bad, but I'm saying that these are people who this is what they do for a living. We don't bring people that's not what they do. If they're teaching you a model, just know that in their day job, it is that model that they do for a living. Just know that in their day job, it is that model that they do for a living. Okay? And what you will get out of it is completely dependent on what you put into it. I've seen people with their OND in my lifetime, and they did more things, but that OND that they did formed the foundation. I've seen chartered people who are just icon chartered accountants, and they become CFOs of global companies. It's about the skill sets, brothers and sisters. It's about what you're able to do, not only the volume of your certificates. I have a lot of certificates. No client has ever given me work because of the ownership of certificates. The clients give me work because of skills and capabilities. Those certificates are great, but some of the content that I even did with those certificates, they are outdated. So I'm not going to leave on my certificates now. I'm going to leave on sharp modern skills. I used to use NT 3.5 before NT 4. I used to use Netware and Novell. And I was certified to some of those things. All that is gone. I used to be my MCSE in the year 2000 when we were doing what's that of millennium, whatever that thing is, in the year 99 to be precise, or 98 actually. But all that knowledge is old. I have to update my knowledge, otherwise I'll become completely irrelevant. So what you're going to get out of this program is dependent on you. What you want to get out of it is completely dependent on you. Give yourself a gift. Give yourself a gift for the year 2026 and take these programs, take them seriously. If you put in a lot of work, you will get a lot of value. If you put in medium work, you get medium value. If you put low work, you're going to get low value out of it. That's a promise. That is not going to change. And that's very important. Okay? So you have to push yourself. Classes are only on Saturday. During the week is assignments and exercises. Well, actual class is only on Saturdays. Actual class is only on Saturdays. Okay? So once again, thank you very much, everyone. It's been my pleasure to take you through this introductory session. Do somebody a favor. If you have a friend, you have a cousin, even if they're in the university already, even if they were, this is only on Saturdays. Most people only watch ball and watch clothes on Saturdays. So they can join. Even if they don't need the certificate, they can join. They can join. They can join. Okay? Once again, thank you very much. We appreciate you. You can drop your questions, your comments, and if you're in EBM, I will see you in class next week. And if you're in DIS, that class also starts next week. Please let me say congratulations to everybody. Congratulations. So wish yourself congratulations or wish others congratulations ahead of time. Everybody in the chat room, wish yourself and others congratulations ahead of time. Everybody, wish yourself and others congratulations ahead of time. Congratulations. If you are seated in a physical place, I'll be telling you that I hope you're going to see this through. That's what I'll be saying to you. That I hope you're going to see this through. I hope you will see this through. For yourself, for your own good, see this through. It's 1 year of intensive study, but your future self will be grateful to your present self that you made that investment, that you took the time and the effort to be able to do this. Please help me say congratulations, congratulations, Congratulations. Congratulations. You don't pay for certificates. There are only two payments. So there's like the equivalent of $5 or $6 for registration or $10 for registration. And also some a token like that for examination. You get the certificate when you pass. No, you can't. You can't do both simultaneously. It won't even give you that. You can do, okay, so let me do this, right? So let me write something here to clarify things. Let me quickly do this. If it was me, as, okay, the name of my son is Ayomikun, right? So if it was him, this is what he's going to do, right? He's going to do the diploma in entrepreneurship and business management, right? And when he passes, he will get 8 credits. What am I typing? He'll get 8 credits. He will do the diploma in marketing and digital innovation. He will get 8 credits, right? This happens one weekday every month. This happens one Saturday every week. He has to compulsorily do a diploma in English, language, and communication skills, and you'll get 8 credits. Okay, and yes, so these two are compulsory, and even he hasn't done the summer school, so he will do summer school 2026, and he will get 8 credits. So that way, this is how he will earn his credits. Whatever it is that he does, will give him whatever credit it is. One weekday, yes, one weekday every month. This is also one weekday every month. Now, so if I was going to do this, let me do this. So I want to be a business professional. This is my recommendation. I want to be, and doesn't have to, all right, options and recommendations. I want to be an IT professional. I'm going to then recommend something like this. Well, here it will be diploma in information systems. And then here it will be diploma in artificial intelligence. Okay, so this is how I'm going to recommend that we do this. So once again, based on this is team EBM and this is team DIS. Okay, good. So it depends on where you want to go with your career. It depends on where you want to go with your career. So you can see that it really depends on where you want to go with your own career. So you can go this way or you can go the other way, but really it depends. If you don't do the optional ones, you still get your diploma. It's just that your credits will be less. Did you get that? So if you don't do, so for example, if you only do this one, you only get 8 credits. And then if you complete this, you get 16. If you do this, you get 24. If you come for summer program, you get this, or if you've done it already. So each of this is based on whatever credits, whatever you complete. The minimum requirement is that you must do number 1 and number 2. But number 3 is optional. But the minimum requirement is that you must do number 1 and number 2. There is no going around number 1 and number 2. And I hope this is clear. Okay? Good. I hope this is clear. Okay? So you're either on the business side or on the IT side. 1 and 2 is compulsory on both sides. 3 is optional. 3 and 4 are optional on both sides. My advice, the ideal thing is for you to complete everything. The whole thing will take 1 year. They're all happening simultaneously. The whole thing will pretty much take 1 year. Good. Right. Thank you very much, everyone. I don't know if there are any questions, or otherwise, I'm happy to hand it over to
Yeah,
Boma
please, I
and
have a
Edith.
question.
Yes, please, spoke.
Yeah, I want to ask if there will be recording for the weekday classes, because some of us might be in work during that
Yes,
time.
yes, yes. Oh, absolutely. There's a recording for everything. There's always a recording. So
That's
if you
fine.
check, there's always a recording anyways. So yeah. So the idea, that's why we do the recording, so that if you're busy, you can get on the recording and then complete your test and exam. There's always a recording for all the classes. Even for this session we're holding right now, there's a recording for it, and they're going to put it up online. All right. Any other question? Instead, everybody, get people registered. Please
Yes,
get people registered. Go ahead.
okay. My question is, how much is the token for the exam so that we can prepare a financial budget?
For the exam, I don't know, Edith. Yeah. What is it? I don't know. Edith, Edith, please, over to you. She'll come up in a second.
All right.
Any other person?
My question, sir.
Okay, in response to that, the exam fee is 15,000 naira. The exam fee.
It's how much?
15,000 naira. Registration fee is 10,000 naira.
So the exam, so it's almost about $5 and about $10, something like that. About 15.
Yes.
So the registration is about $5. The other one is about $10
Okay.
per term. Per term.
So please, are
Okay.
we having next year? Are we having both those doing the information system? Are we having both the artificial intelligence and the English language combined next year?
Yes, yes, yes. We're going. No, so usually what happens. So what we do is that we usually go do, our schools are on Friday, right? So typically, what will happen is, where is that my page where I was typing in? Let me type that in there. So I think I was typing on, where is that page? Good. So usually, this is like artificial intelligence is I think last Friday of every month, while the digital marketing, I believe, is going to be like third Friday of every month. Because we started one right now and we're on it, this portion follows a January to December curriculum. This one follows a January to December timing. So yeah, that means the next one for them. Of course, all the ones that we've done before are available online. So, but the next one for them, it's in 2026. Next one for both of them is in 2026. I hope that's clear.
What about the
Okay.
English language and communication skills?
Same thing. God bless you, sir. Yeah, very. So usually, I think this is the first Friday of every month. Okay. So yeah. So I think that one usually is the first Friday, but it might change, but we will definitely let everybody know if it's going to change to either the first or the second Friday of every month. Yeah. But that's it. So yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much for bringing that up. So that means the next one here is also 2026. Okay. The next one here is also 2026. Good. Any other question? Good. Thank you very much, everybody. Once again, only one action point from me. Please, bring somebody. Invite your friend, invite your cousins, invite your enemies, invite witches. Invite, it doesn't matter. Witches, wizards, just invite to them. We'll convert them
Doctor,
when they
please,
come
I
to
want to,
Transformation College. We will
please,
transform wizardry into useful, profitable, and valuable wizardry when they come to Transformation College. And if you know
Please, I have a
anybody that
question.
you know, sorry, okay, let me finish 1 second, please. If you know anybody, any organization that is willing to support us in one way or the other, please reach out to us. We're happy to speak with them. Somebody was about to ask a question. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I wanted to ask, even if I'm doing DIS, like you said, that the first two are compulsory for both the EDM and the DIS people, right?
Yes. It's gone off. I can't hear you any longer.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
No, I can hear you now. We couldn't hear you before. Go ahead.
Yes, so I was saying I am doing DIS, but like you said that the first two are compulsory for both the EDM and the DIS students, right?
Mhm. Yes. Yes. What's the question?
No, I wanted to know if I can do the first two courses for the EDM, and even though I was doing the DIS, I was on the DIS side.
Proud to now.
No, based on the options that you just highlighted for us.
Okay, say it again. So based on the options I've highlighted, say it again.
Yes, because you said we can't do the two together, but
No,
I'm
you
doing
can't.
DIS.
No, you can't.
Yes, I have chosen DIS. So I'm saying that
Yeah.
even if I'm doing the DIS, the first two highlighted here are compulsory for me as well.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
sir.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Doctor, please, I would like to know, will there be any deadline for payment?
Usually, I mean, it's a
Doc?
negligible
Okay.
irrelevant of, so usually they'll give you like a month in or something like that. I mean, it's
And
not.
again, I'd like to ask, will there be any other artificial intelligence class? Because I have a friend who is interested to attend
There's
the
one that is
artificial
going on
intelligence.
now, so the person can always join, and all the ones that they've done in the past is actually all on YouTube. So they can send you all the links.
Any
I mean, the ones
certification?
we've done since January, they're all on YouTube. So it's not a secret, they're not hidden. The actual classes, the exercises, and all that, and it's still
And
going
then,
on now. So
And
it's
the
just that, you know,
certification.
they can't get what I'm saying is that they can't get into a program that started in January. They can't start in September. If they want to do it again, they have to come in January next year. But they can get on the existing one if they want.
Okay, thank you.
All
Good
right.
afternoon, doctor.
Good afternoon.
I'm just asking, I just want to know the sum total of it so that I can report back to my boss. How much is the total of it all?
Please, Edith, the team will, Edith, let me leave that in your hands. Once again, thank you very much, everyone, for having me. I look forward to
Sir,
seeing
please,
you.
doctor, before you leave, sir, I have a question, sir.
Yes.
Hello,
Yes.
sir. Before you wrap
Yes,
up.
please go. Go
Hello,
ahead,
sir.
sir.
Yeah,
Go
please,
ahead. Go
as
ahead.
regarding as regards the Friday lecture, that's last Friday, if I'm not mistaken. What time
Yes.
what time of the day is it?
Usually, I think it starts at 12 or 1,
The
and we
Friday
do it
lecture.
about 4 or 5. Yes. It's after Jumat that we try to start. It's in the afternoon on Fridays. Okay. Edith, over to you. Thank you once again, everyone. I look forward to seeing you next week.
All right. Thank you very much, Doctor. And it's been so thorough. And I believe everyone has really, you've actually set the pace for this program. And I believe everybody on the call is ready to ride on with the tide of this program. So before we let Dr. go, please let's give a round of applause in the chat room for Dr. and put your thank yous there. Let's appreciate him for being here and setting the pace for this program. Now I also see, am I audible? Hello, am I audible? And someone is speaking. Boma, can you mute this person? I hope I am audible. Okay. All right. So I see the questions in the chat room, and I also appreciate Dr. for having given clarifications to some of your questions, and would also reiterate some of them in the course of this announcement. So we've already seen this from Dr. Some of you were asking what time are the Saturday classes and what days. Okay, so it's been mentioned that it's all Saturday classes and it starts by 10 o'clock. So this has been dropped in the chat room. You might as well download it, but that notwithstanding, we would also share this in the designated WhatsApp platforms for both programs so you can have it handy. Okay, so classes are on Saturdays, and we would appreciate that you all turn up on time for each class on Saturdays. 10 a.m. is the time, so we would not have to keep the trainers waiting and spending more time instead of ending by 2 p.m. On each Saturday. Okay, so payment details, right? This would also be shared in the chat room. I believe as long as you've registered for this program, these payment details are already, you have it in your emails. But for the sake of this announcement, it's still up on the slide. Would still share it in the on the WhatsApp platforms. So registration fee for this program is 10,000 Naira for Nigerians, 96 Ghana cedis for Ghanaians, and other nationals is $7, not $5, as we earlier mentioned. It's $7. Now, what you see on the slide, I know Doctor mentioned that would have about 1 month. Boma, can we please be prompt with muting some of these interruptions, please? So for this program, we will keep the classes open up until 4th of October. And we are hoping that everyone on the call or everyone who have registered for this program would pay up your token registration fee on or before October 4th. With the registration fee, you already and you're certified to go through the program to the until the exam time. You can take your time to, prepare for the exam fees as the case may be. But please, your registration fee, let's have it paid on or before October 4th, and send your receipt or proof. Send your proof of payment to the email address as you see on the screen. So please, let's do that. And registration is still ongoing. I think there are some persons on this call who have not registered, but somehow you got the link to join this call today. So please do well to register, so you would be captured as a registered student for this program, for any of these programs, and ride on with us. Okay. Okay, so if you are not yet on the WhatsApp group, please do your registrations. And if you have registered, you would have this also in your email, the link to join the WhatsApp group. But in case you have registered and somehow you have not looked at your emails, the WhatsApp group link is also in the chat room. You can as well click on it right now. Emmanuel, can we reshare that? You can as well click on it right now and join the designated WhatsApp groups for the program. Okay, so we have the Mentors Day, Transformation College Mentors.
What's wrong?
Hello, Madam Edith.
That should be network. Something.
Okay, sorry about that. I think my network played a fast one on me, but we always have contingencies for these kind of things. Okay, so yes. All right, so please click on the link in the chat room and register for the Mentor Day. Every student of Transformation College, both graduated students and those who are still currently going through programs, are expected to be part of the Mentor Day. Come, let's discuss about guiding human potentials in a machine world. Okay, so
Madam Edith.
Please, yes. Someone has something to say?
Yes. How are you, everyone?
Oh, we're good. We're good. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I'm actually Eugene from Zambia.
Okay.
Yes. I just wanted to ask if we, as international students, can also participate in these programs, and are they also accredited in, like in Zambia? Can somebody have a job here in Zambia when we do the courses from Nigeria?
Okay, thank you for your question. So as we earlier mentioned, our college is 9001 and 21001 certified. Now, this certification is a global certification, okay?
Oh, okay. I get it. Thank you so much, Madam Edith. It's clear now.
Good afternoon, ma. Good afternoon.
Sorry about that once again. Did you get my response? Did you get my response? Please confirm.
Good afternoon, ma.
Yes, good afternoon. I hope my response to the first question was okay and answers your question. Okay, Esther, please go ahead.
So I'm asking, the exam, the registration fee and the exams fee, are they different?
Yes, they are different. One is the registration fee for the program. And then we have the exam fee, which you have the liberty to pay before the exam starts.
Okay, the exams fee is 15,000. I can clearly see that too. Well, I'm sorry, the registration is 15,000, while the exam fee is what I'm trying to get.
Okay, registration is 10,000. Exam fee is 15,000.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
All right. I have a question, please.
Yes, Peter, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Now, the exam fee, is it semester by semester? Because I'm seeing, I think we have two
Yes,
semesters.
it's semester per semester by semester, yes.
That's 15K, 15K. All right, thank you.
Yes, okay. All right, so please feel free to visit our website and email us if you have any inquiries, as well as call us, and we will be more than glad to respond to your messages and inquiries. And someone was asking about the upload of this of our classes. Yes, Dr. already mentioned earlier that our classes are uploaded on YouTube. Okay, so as long as you are on the WhatsApp platform for this program, you would always have the YouTube link to at the end of every class, or rather, we upload the videos to YouTube on Mondays. So after the Saturday classes, on Mondays, the videos are up on our YouTube channel, and the links will be shared on the designated WhatsApp platform. So you simply will have to click and watch over again what we've done the previous Saturday. Okay, and then do well to follow us on our social media handles. I think, Emmanuel, you can share these social media handles in the chat room as well. If you are not following us, please follow us. Other information and updates and announcements are often put up on our social media handles. Okay, so we have come to the end of this wonderful program launch today, and we look forward. We can't wait to kick off the classes next Saturday. So each class will run concurrently. We have the EBM class running as well as the DIS class running every Saturday from next week Saturday. So please make sure you mark your calendars. Always be ready. All right. And then let's get the program started, and let's really put in the effort to get the desired
Hello, good
result.
afternoon, ma.
This program. Yes, Tesla.
Hello, good
Yes.
afternoon. Please, for those of us doing DIS, is it going to be two sections like the previous summer class that we did?
Okay, CIS is one, DIS is one program, right? So you would just be focused on your class. Those in EBM will be focused on their class. So no distractions, just be focused on your class.
All right, okay. Please help present the link for the mentor day again, please.
Okay, Emmanuel, please share again in the chat
you.
room the link to the mentor day. Okay, do we have any more questions? Let me take a look at the chat room. Yes, Mentor Day is compulsory for every student of Transformation College, every graduate of Transformation College, and every friends of friends to friends of Transformation College. So it's open to the general public, actually, whether you're a professional in your field or whatever it is, it's open to every single person out there. Okay, so I think we've exhausted all our questions, and I believe we are all satisfied, and we are ready to kickstart the program come next Saturday. So on this note, thank you everyone for joining us today. Thank you, Dr.
Sorry, I have a
Randall.
question.
Okay, Williams, go ahead.
Sorry, I just want to confirm, will the exam be online or how?
Oh, of course. Classes are virtual, exams are virtual, tests will be virtual. Okay, so
Okay.
everything is virtual.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Dr. Orlando. Thank you, B Purple, Joachim and his team. And thank you to my team as well. Thank you to everybody who has put in effort to see that we kick off this program excellently today. And we look forward to seeing every one of you in class next week, Saturday. So stay happy, stay blessed, and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend ahead. Thank you very much.